What's up, guys? Welcome to the Sup Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Chris Cheney. Across from me virtually, we have my two partners in crime, Lawrence Deloach. What's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
And Luke Trevisi.
Supreme Mike Comedy. What's up, everybody?
The supreme ringleader of this podcast. Look at him. Don't hide that E. Let that E live. Yeah, there we go.
I did my first show with this, actually.
No, you didn't. Where?
I did a show on Thursday in Bushwick, and then on Saturday I did a stand-up New York. It was a Filipino show. The Filipino show fucking loved it.
Okay.
They were all in. They were like, we want more of this guy. Give him an hour.
Okay.
The Brooklyn show was like, why is this guy trying to flex on me while he's on stage telling dick jokes? I don't like it. So it did get to a point where I did turn the mic around.
Yeah, you did. You turned it on the Bushwick show.
100%.
That's
yeah,
very funny.
I'm good.
Well, that's what's up. I mean, let's just get right into it, guys. Let's get sports. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I can't believe the NBA Finals are still going on.
I mean, it just feels weird having the NBA Finals in mid-October. That's first thing.
Yes,
first.
that's true.
Yeah.
And then in the circumstances that it's in a bubble in Florida. It just makes everything feel weird. But we watched Game 5 on Friday, and it was one of the best games probably in the entire bubble, with the intensity that it had, and Jimmy Butler and LeBron going back and back and back and back and back and back and forth and forth and forth and forth. And it's supposed to be back and forth, but I just want to do that. And now we got Game 6 tonight, Sunday, and I'm really excited. Hopefully the Lakers close it out. So.
Yeah, me too. I hope I nail in the coffin's not even the right term, but just finish this off. But Jimmy Butler is officially the man to me.
Yeah. He's that guy, man.
I was saying off mic before we started that the way I used to not hate, but hate LeBron when he was on the Cavs playing the Celtics. I have that same feeling towards Jimmy Butler just because he's the fucking man, and I'm mad about it.
Knocking people out.
No.
Yeah, he's killing it, man, and I think it's awesome for Jimmy Butler to finally be in the national limelight. He's always been a talented player since he came in the league. He's been a little misunderstood. This is I think his fourth team: Chicago, Minnesota, Philly. And this is Miami, and people just kind of misunderstood him his entire career. But he just wants to win, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to win. And I think that's what put like I said, man. Hopefully, this makes Jimmy Butler a household name.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely deserves it. Very hardworking guy.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest watching videos of him and Kevin Hart doing a 3-point contest, and he used his left hand. It was hilarious.
That's hilarious.
That is really funny.
Yo, what the hell is happening with the Patriots? Did they postpone their game?
Well, we didn't even No, that's all good. I mean, if you guys, we could pivot to football. Football is crazy in itself because teams are popping up left and right with COVID. There's uncertainty in terms of games being postponed.
I mean, we're almost reporting this live, but Dak Prescott's out now. His ankle just got fucked up, and he's done probably for the season.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very unfortunate, with Dak Prescott for like you said, for his ankle to twist the way it twisted. Really, it's very unfortunate. With the Patriots, the Patriots game is being postponed for a following week between them and the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Tuesday night game between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. We don't know if that game is even going to happen, because if there's a positive COVID test between tomorrow or I believe or the day of, I believe they're going to cancel the game. So I mean, it's just it's a lot, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to basketball just for 1 second.
Yeah.
I was going to say one of the other things that we got out of that the series is we got to see on feet the flea market dunks that I haven't seen it. I hate flea market for the most part, but these are actually really nice. Hold on, I'm trying to pull them up.
You're talking about for the listeners out there. You're talking about the cactus plant,
Yes.
flea market, dunks. Basically, we got teased. LeBron was wearing a pair of them, and then we saw a lot better image. Kylie Jenner had a pair.
Mhm.
Which I hate how sometimes she's the one we get the better image from, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now, I mean, obviously, not everyone's going to be one to wear some bedazzled type of, dunks, but at the same time, I mean, the hype on these are going to be insane.
Yeah.
It's going to be really insane. People are going to go fucking crazy for these, and I think we've seen it before with Cactus Plant. We've seen it with whether it's Blazers, Vapormax, Air Force Ones. People love the brand.
Yeah.
So
Juice is a big fan. He loves everything Cynthia does.
one of our previous guests, Juice Foster, he loves. Yeah, he's a big Cactus Plant fan. I think the dunks are actually. I mean, like I said, it's just we're in that year of dunks, and everything that we're seeing is pretty. It's going to be pretty hyped. I think they're not a bad pair.
Yeah.
You know what I kind of like about him is that usually I'm like pro story, like pro like what was the inspiration, like how was the release, but like the way these kind of were just like, you just get some shiny ass dunks, like some bedazzled dunks. I'm kind of like, all right, I'm kind of with that. That's what's up. Just throw these out.
I like that they have they look like they have a little bit of a fat tongue, and I'm a big fan of the fat tongue on dunks. So
yeah, I mean that's the true to skate shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, could you imagine skating in these? That would be a nightmare. You'd have diamonds popping off and hitting people in the face.
Yeah, but I bet these like used would look kind of fire.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, like that whole fucking toe box just ripped up on the outside like that.
That's true.
Hold on.
But yeah, no, these are fucking. I like these a lot. I mean, I would never wear them, but I do like them a lot. I
would love to see you at a show wearing these.
No, you wouldn't.
I would love to see me in a show wearing these.
You would love to. You would also like a matching like leather jacket.
Yeah, a bedazzled jacket. Yeah, exactly.
Remember when you used to be able to buy the kit? I think my sister had that kit, and then she used to fucking try to do the pattern on the back of her pants.
Bro, you could still do that today. You could buy one of those. We could get one on Amazon. If you subscribe to our Patreon, we'll buy one, and I'll start bedazzling shit, guys.
And just bedazzling.
Gotta plug that Patreon, man.
Yeah. Oh, you good over there?
I'm good. I was just
cool.
just having some technical issues. You guys can hear me properly, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you great.
Yeah, you're good. Right. Lawrence, would you wear these flea markets?
I would. I think they're that wild, man. I would. Listen. The wilder the sneaker, sometimes the better, man. I actually fucks with those.
I do like these a lot. I would never wear them, but I would like. I don't know if I would. Yeah, I guess I want to own them. I would just never wear them.
Nah, you'd wear the shit out of them, dude. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. You'd wear them everywhere.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. But I can't wait for like, because those like, I'm not even gonna say corny, but there's like those weird Instagram accounts that like will skate in like skate shoes that aren't supposed to be skated in like this. I just want to see what they look like after.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, diamonds popping off. You're gonna have like a bunch of people in the crowd just getting hit in the face.
I'm trying to think. Have I worn any shoes with like bedazzled, like jewelry piece? I don't think I have. In the history of sneakers, I'm just trying to think. I haven't really. Can't really think of anything.
I'm trying to think just like weird materials that I've worn. I don't know if I've worn like a jeweled out one like that. Tennis ball material. Basketball material.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. I don't know. Actually, yeah, that's weird. Oh, well, you know what? Reebok did have, when I was working there, they did come out with like these disco ball joints. So it was similar to like how it was bedazzled, but it looked more like a disco ball than it did like a Swarovski piece or something. So I guess that's the closest, but I didn't even really, I think I wore those once and then I was like, I don't like these.
They're a little impractical.
Yeah, I was like a little bit like, yeah, I'm not. This is not me. I'm not this guy.
But now this is your character arc. Now you can be this guy.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'll let you have him, Luke. This is another thing that I'll let you have if we get access to him.
No, if we get access to him, I'm giving him to Lawrence. I want
So
Lawrence to shine.
this isn't the only. Well, this isn't. We talked about like this. The first look was in the NBA bubble of See, we've seen a few debut of sneakers, or a lot of we saw a lot of Kobe player issues in the bubble. We saw Anthony Davis had some gold Kobe fives. There's the what is it? There's was it the 5 rings? I believe they're coming out. They're the blue and yellow Kobe fives. I'm excited to see what sneakers are on display tonight in Game 6, man. You guys got any predictions? Anything you think Anthony Davis going to break anything out new, or what?
Maybe those. Actually, I don't know. It's hard to say just because like they usually get the stuff first. So a lot of the times like it's hard to guess because like they debut it, which is a nice rollout that I didn't think about.
Right.
Like seeding to LeBron for the. You think he gets paid to do that sometimes?
I mean, as a Nike
Absolutely.
athlete.
Or do you think it's in his contract? You have to debut like X amount of sneakers.
I don't know. I don't think he gets. I don't think like if he gets paid to wear. I don't think so. I would just think that
he just gets
being a Nike athlete and being he's getting seated shit.
I think it just benefits him as he probably has some investment in stock or something, and like him wearing the shoes probably helps with the stock prices.
Yeah, I mean, so look at it like this. Remember Nike when LeBron first came, he got a $9 million contract. I'm sure, it's not like they're like, hey, LeBron, we're going to pay you, $10,000 to wear these. Like, it's just part of, everything that goes on with, him being an athlete.
I'm predicting Danny Green wearing a brick-colored Air Force One.
A brick-colored Air Force One.
Okay. All right. What?
He's getting death threats, bro. Like,
yeah,
his family.
It's getting sad out here for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fun.
I wonder. So, if Nike was smarter, because there's rumors that they're going to sample retro the South Beach colorway next year.
Mm-hmm.
Now would be a great time for him to walk. It's the finals. Hopefully, the final game. You hope every once you have 3 wins, you hope every game, the next game is the final game. But where's the South Beaches? Maybe like his old pair or whatever, just to walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just thinking about NBA timed out rollouts. That's kind of fire.
Yeah. You like the idea of that?
Yeah, just adding that to like the whole story of the shoe. Man, I'm a fucking nerd.
You are?
That shit would be tight though if he rolled. I'm hoping he wears the South Beach then, because I guess next year they're supposed to retro them, spring 2021.
It would be a weird diss too to be playing South Beach in South Beaches.
Yeah. Oh, see,
layers.
Yo, the layers. It's like an onion in here.
What about you, Al? Do you have any predictions?
I mean, in terms of what he's wearing on court,
yeah,
he's probably just gonna wear the 18s or whatever,
Realistically, yes.
Yeah.
Would you guys say that the South Beach colorway is LeBron's Concord?
I would say it's the most iconic, most known colorway that LeBron has because it's the most unique colorway that he's ever had.
Yeah.
I mean, were you guys around for that sneaker or?
Yeah,
I was around, but I was kind of, again, like I loved to hate LeBron. And I also, that carried over to his sneakers because that's like, it was not around here, but like soon after they got like too technical for me and they look like Gundam parts. But
that's where I jumped on.
Yeah, of course that's where you jumped on. Of course that's where you jumped on. But yeah, I was around, but it wasn't like in my radar per se.
Yeah, I was also around. I remember the craze to get, like, I remember like my friends being all crazy trying to get them. But I was also somebody who was like, I'm not really, like, I don't play basketball like that, so I don't need shoes. I don't need like South Beaches.
Was that 09?
2010.
Oh, okay.
That was. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just remember South Beach, man. The sneaker itself had hype, but when it dropped, it seemed like after everything, it just like snowballed. Like that's one of the first sneakers that I can remember where the resell on that was close to four figures. If that
Yeah.
I can literally remember. I can literally remember. What's the best way to describe it? My boy was gonna get me a pair, and I was like, I'm good. And then next thing you know, the shoe was like $900 in a matter of a couple months. It was one of those shoes that really started like people saying, oh man, I can make money off of reselling.
Yeah.
Because you got to realize this the Yeezys came out. The first Nike Yeezy came out in 2009, and they were hitting resale prices of around $600.
Yeah.
When the South Beaches came out, those eclipsed that, and because it was such a unique colorway. And I think and I think it also had that there was an era where people would wear Nike basketball sneakers as leisure wear. Like they would wear it as like like you're going to the club in some KDs.
Yes.
So I think that
What is that? Oh, it's got to be coming from.
It might be an ad.
Yeah.
That was an ad. That was my fault, guys. I apologize. We're all.
It's okay.
No, you're good. I'm like looking at all my tabs open. I'm like, oh, am I fucking up real bad here? No, we're all right.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, but no, I just remember it being one of the. It was just the fucking. It was an insane shoe, man. That that I don't think that caused the span of like like a couple years later, you had like the Galaxy foams and all these other sneakers. But yeah, that South Beach, man. Now, granted, I think it's still going to be a head turn. People are still, but obviously, no one's paying what they paid for the South Beaches now.
Yeah,
back like they did back then. But I'm looking forward to it. I mean, if Nike legitimately brings back like the Grinch, the Kobe Grinch 6s, and then the South Beach 8s, next year, like
so I don't even know how to like categorize these because you brought up the Grinches. I was actually going to ask is this the equivalent? Is that like Kobe's like unique weird colorway? Not the Concords were really that weird, but I feel like that's one of the most prominent Jordan colorways besides Chicago.
Well, I think the Concords just took it on its own life because of the materials. It's a basic black and white shoe, but when you add patent leather to a shoe that that's like that was unique in the 90s, and I think and then now people everyone you can wear that. People get married in those shoes.
Yeah.
I've always said that. So people get married, people go to court, people go on job interviews in that shoe. People go to funerals in that shoe. The Grinches, I think that's like Kobe's most iconic colorway. It's like it's something, and then the same thing with the South Beach because it's such a unique thing, man, where it's just unique. It's fucking, so
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I think those. I wonder. I was just watching some LeBron, like the first game he ever played in the NBA against the Kings, and I remember he was wearing the Zoom Generation 1s, and I'm like, oh man, they gotta retro those first games again, and I think they did, but I think LeBron's they need to get retro more, man.
Yeah, he's at the point where his career, where his legacy is sort of at like those moments, like first game. You could even do like the return shoe, like whatever he was wearing when he first got back to Cleveland.
Yeah.
All these moments are definitely, I don't want to say monetizable, but like for lack of a better term, like those can be used in these storylines. He's at the point where, he's not getting enough love like that. You're right, El. That's a great observation.
I agree.
But I also think, when we say he's not getting enough love, I think what happens is a lot of time he doesn't get enough love. I think people just don't wear those sneakers for fucking, it's
Lifestyle?
basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's it's lifestyle, man.
I don't want to say they fucked up, but it really started with Kobe as far as like their premier athletes just making a pure basketball shoe, because Jordan had always doubled.
Yeah.
You can wear them both, on court, off court, whatever. But it was like, I don't even know what number it was. But yes, Kobe started really. You couldn't. I'm trying to think of a model number, because his Adidas you could wear off court and they were fine. But the second he went to Nike, they sort of were like, all right, we're making you the performance shoe, and it carried over.
Yeah, even like the campaigns for like what was the he had the what do you call it? That triangle system that was fucking
the
hilarious.
Kobe system with one of my favorite commercials ever. With
Kanye West. But that was like a performance shoe. Like it was being sold as like a performance shoe. The whole thing was like to perform better than you've ever performed before. And that was like in 2009, 10.
You realize, I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. I mean, every Nike lifestyle shoe was invented circa 2000.
Yeah.
Before 2000.
Yeah. No, between 85 and 2000, that's their entire lifestyle.
Like it's a performance shoe, but it's still a lifestyle shoe. So we look at Air Force Ones, Dunks, Jordans, Jordan 1 through 13, foam posits, everything that people wear now for lifestyle was back in the days. Like I said, man, I think we had a stretch where, Kevin Durant's were, like I said, dudes was in the club with KD, weathermans, you know what I mean? But
Oh, excuse me. Air Force One was 82. I thought that was also 85, but I was incorrect.
82.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, that's really funny to think about.
That's a good point. Everything was made before 2000.
Yeah.
I will give Jordan and Nike some credit now, though, because they are getting better about making more wearable stuff on and off court now. So, like the Jordan 35, huh?
Yeah, look at that thing. You guys were shitting on me for liking the Fragment one, but even then, it's just such a weird shoe. It's like a very weird lifestyle shoe.
But I think it's more lifestyle than even the 33, 34, and 35 from Jordan actually can be worn off court and not look wild.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give you that. The 33, I think that was the one Travis Scott did the collaboration on. And that one I can see being that one's definitely more of a lifestyle shoe. 34, I don't see around a lot. And this 35, I don't know, man. It really does look like just a wheel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all these, like they're not, they're not for us to and you got to realize, Jordan 1s weren't for people to wear at the club. Granted, it took on its own lifestyle, but it's supposed to be for athletes, and it's like a pair of Giannis, it's like a pair of Greek Freak. Like Nike has continued to innovate the wheel. And I think as that happens, it goes from more of like, it's just a rubber sole or whatever, like a Dunk, to now it's like, oh, this has a Zoom pylon, TPU, triple lace sole.
Power utility shift.
Yeah, dude. Like you ain't wearing that shit. You ain't wearing that shit to the, to chill on the block. Like you actually like playing ball with that. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. So I'm just looking at the past 5. So I went from 31 all the way to now. And they're more, the later ones are less wearable, but these ones are all kind of back to the lifestyle roots a little bit. I mean, especially the 31, because 31 was just a reinvention of the one. But I guess the 35 is the craziest one, but they're still not even that bad. But when you look at the 30, where they had like the triple X in the back, that one was great. You can't, on court, you even look wild in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you guys also, when that shoe was coming out, just Google Jordan XXX because they were using the Roman numerals, and then all of a sudden your screen would be like wild crazy of shit you're not supposed to be looking at?
No.
Nope. Just
yeah, I definitely did that. I think I was working somewhere, and I just Googled Jordan XXX, and all of a sudden there was like a flashing red screen, like get off these websites, and I was like, oh shit, no, it's a sneaker. I didn't mean. I'm sorry.
Just you, buddy.
All right, just me.
Just you. I think you were subconsciously trying to see something.
No. Yeah, Jordan 30s.
Yeah. But what about Vapormaxes? Vapormaxes were kind of in the past, but that we could nitpick and find like models here and there that have become kind of lifestyle shoes.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I'm yes and no. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but
like I've seen enough. Like I've seen a couple people wearing Vapormaxes as like lifestyle shoes as opposed to like running shoes. But yeah, again, it's not really,
Vapormaxes look like you're walking on Tide Pods. Like I'm not with that.
I think, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I've purchased a pair of Vapormaxes for. It was definitely for like leisure, like walking, and and they were some of the most uncomfortable sneakers.
That's what I've heard. Yeah,
they're so uncomfortable to me. I did not enjoy wearing those at all. It got so bad that I intentionally popped the bubble so I can take them back to Nike and get a refund.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
Yeah, I did not like. I wore them for like months, and I was just like, I'm giving these a shot. I'm trying. It was not fun at all. So, yeah, man. So, it is what it is. I want to talk a little bit about this because we always, somehow, some way, baby Kanye, Travis Scott always gets mentioned on this podcast. And,
yep.
His McDonald's meal was a success. It's a huge success. And McDonald's, they're doing a collab with a lot of not a lot, but they're doing it with multiple celebrity artists who are getting their own McDonald's meal, and J Balvin is the next celebrity, and his is a Big Mac, medium fries, and an Oreo McFlurry.
McFlurry, yeah. So, I guess I wasn't privy to this, but Lawrence, you told me before that they're doing a series of these. I didn't realize that. I thought that Travis shit was a one-off. So they're kind of doing like a Good Friday drop situation, right? So one after another.
Yeah. So that's supposedly the rumor. Yep.
Okay. This even is better than just the Travis thing was a W. I think we covered this to such ends, but that was a win on every level. But the fact now that like they can have this like residual rollout for like each month. I don't know how they're doing it. It seems like monthly if they're going to do it, but man, that's such a good idea. That is such a fucking good idea.
Yeah. I like this. How much is this? This seems like a good deal, honestly. A Big Mac with an Oreo McFlurry instead of a drink.
This one doesn't have like the value meal pricing. Like I guess the Travis one was like a big enough like drop in price where $6 was good, but it doesn't say here. I don't know where the shit would be priced at, but
that's true.
I wonder if these are $6 meals in general, because I know the Travis was priced at $6. I think what it does, and I think this is very smart of McDonald's. To attach yourself to different celebrities. I feel like that's that is these guys bring their own fan base and people who are willing to who are willing to try it out or go to McDonald's that they may not. And then I also feel like if it's priced at a solid deal, people we're in a pandemic where people are hurting, struggling. They're gonna look for cheap or eats and where you can get some type of value out of it.
Yo, I would love to see the Locks get a fish sandwich.
Oh man, that would be funny, but I don't know who's a artist that's big enough that can carry something like that can actually.
I don't know about J Balvin. This is the first I've ever heard of this dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's been around, man.
He's been around, man.
Maybe I've heard him in songs that I'm not aware of, or he's been on some playlists and stuff. Yeah. But like by name, I was like, oh, I don't know this. But yo, just can you imagine Jadakiss going like, yo, I got my fish sandwich at McDonald's.
The Locks guys are very health conscious. I know. I believe Styles P has his own like juice bar from what I.
He has a juice bar and he has a vitamin company, Pharmacy for Life.
Yeah, those guys are very. So I don't know if if they're gonna be on the side of
Yeah, I want the Gunna meal so bad.
What would that be?
That's just a lot of food. That's it. It's like 3 cheeseburgers and 2 fries and like it's like a family
Hilarious.
meal but for one guy.
Hilarious.
Futures
Yeah.
has dirty Sprite.
Oh shit, that'd be funny.
Future.
Yeah, who would? I mean, if you wanted to pivot out of J Balvin, maybe you could do maybe they roll out like a vegan burger or something, like an Impossible Burger for like a Gaga or an Ariana Grande, like one of those two.
You will always bring up Ariana Grande every
Anytime
time.
I get a chance, buddy. Anytime I get a chance. I don't do it every time, but when I can, I do.
When you can, you do. I respect it.
But those are like, like they're probably gonna do like a female artist next, just because, somebody's gonna be clamoring about that. It's like, why aren't there any ladies trying to get down with the fast food? Maybe Megan the Stallion. It's a horse burger.
Stink, Luke.
I do stink. I'm the worst. Lawrence doesn't have to say it. He just shakes his head.
Horse burger. Megan the Stallion. Oh, that's funny. Oh shit. Goddamn. Yeah, I don't know. We could do this forever, but that's a funny idea. I just figured out what meals people would have. Oh shit. I mean, Lawrence, are you gonna go to McDonald's and say Cactus Jet sent you for the J Balvin meal?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not 13.
I feel like this is not at the same level at all. I don't know who else they have in this rollout, but like doing Travis to J Balvin, even if you guys know him, it's still not the same.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: J Balvin's a huge Latin star, bro. Like, like international. Like, it's not just like. I mean, I know Travis has a different pull because he's in our face all the time, but this guy is not like. It's not like he's some small fry, bro. And I as a play on words, like.
Oh hell yeah! Yo, L's dropping bars this episode. He ain't no small fry. He a medium fry minimum.
But all jokes aside, no, this guy had like I mean, I don't think McDonald's is gonna like tie themselves to someone who doesn't have some type of draw, and I think he definitely has a draw. So,
yeah, he did a collab with Murakami before this.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's pretty fucking big.
I will totally be ignorant here. I'll be the ignorant guy for sure. So I'll look this guy up and I'll try to learn about him. Try to see what his music is about.
I promise you've listened to him before.
Yeah, I mean, I must have. Yeah, I'm sure you have. This week, I was gonna say this week has been, Jordan Brand has been in sneakers. They've been restocking some of our favorite Jordans of the season with their sneakers reserve or whatever it is, restock reserve. Did you guys purchase anything, or did you attempt to purchase anything?
I had an option to get the laser orange 3s. Like that one came up, and then there was another one. I don't remember what was the other one that came up. Like the grape 5s, which I already got. I think those are like the 2 that came up, and I thought about getting the orange ones, the laser orange.
Really? All of them didn't come up for you?
No. So the ones that came up, like it was the first day of it, I think it was. It was like 4 or 5 shoes. But like those are the only ones I really remember, was like the grape 5s and the laser orange. Like the ones that came out for me were not like the super hype ones. And then I missed the Jordan 1s when they dropped.
Gotcha.
And that made me very sad because I wanted the court purples.
Got you. I had put the ones that came out for me, and it was all, I didn't get it. There was, nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I was asleep on all that.
Mm-hmm. I know like the 3s and the 5s, all of those just sat for like, I think like half the day. I was like, it came out around 12, and then I checked around like 3:00 and they were all gone. But like, you could have gotten your size in one of those for quite a little bit of time. But the Jordan 1s, they sold out in 10 minutes.
Of course, every time.
Yeah, every time. And then there was the Off-White 4s that came out as well, which I did not get access to. Did you get access to, El?
Nope.
I did not get access to those. No.
No. And a couple people, I've heard a couple people in our Discord did. Congratulations to those people. I don't know if they copped, but at least it felt good to be nominated.
Yes, getting an invite to the party is always nice.
Yes.
I'll say this: I feel like if you don't get them on the first shot, I mean, getting an opportunity on a restock is fucking just as hard or even harder. You know, it's like that's how the game works. We do have this week. We have the second chance at the Union Jordan 4s.
16th.
Yep, I'm looking forward to hopefully getting my hands on a pair finally, and that's about it, man. I don't know what else is coming out on sneakers. I'm not paying attention much because the holiday season's coming up.
Yep.
And
you know what I will say? So I've only worn my guavas like 4 times maybe, but each time I've literally been stopped and then asked about them. Whether the person like knows what the sneaker is or not. Like there was one dude who was like, "Yo, what are those?" I was like, "They're I almost said Off-White. They're Union 4s." He was like, "Yeah, but what are they?" I was like, "I don't know how to." Dude, we're on the train. I'm not going to entertain this with you. But I've been stopped each time I've worn them.
Yeah, man. There's I saw on the sneakers app they did like a little preview, kind of like they talked about like the design choices for the shoe too.
Yeah.
And they originally went for like an off-white color, and it came out like that pinkish color, and they just kept it. And yeah, it's just some of it is very fascinating. Like
they did a sneaker stash in South Central LA for the Union 4s on sneakers, and it literally sold out in 5 minutes. And my issue, not my issue, but I feel like people have, people spoof people, they figure out ways around it, and Nike does not care. It's like, well, we sold our shits, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's it's a big problem.
Yeah, their entire attitude is like, look, if it's not in our hands anymore, we don't give a fuck.
No.
Well, one thing that's weird, and I don't know if like the regular consumer knows this, but like it is when you do a deal with a brand, it is like very transactional in the way that like the amount of pairs you get, who's responsible for what, and who gets what money. So like, say us 3 do a collab with Adidas on whatever. So we have to work out how like the quantity of all that and like how much we get to sell and how much money we get for advertising. Like there's so many different things. So in that instance, that was probably all left up to Union, who probably has less. And now I'm just speculating. I don't know, but they probably have less resources to make sure the shit goes off smoothly than say like Nike would with their whole camp. You know what I mean? So it's just weird to think about that kind of stuff. When people like get those back alley joints, you're like, the fuck? But like how. It's a hard thing to manage these collaborative projects. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm looking forward to it. I just feel like Nike. I feel like just a lot of these retailers, and that's a big to me. I mean, as a consumer, we're like, just give us a fair shot, and then the retailers are just like, we don't give a fuck. We're just gonna sell them. Yeah. There's very few places and stores that really have that online shops that really take some type of bot protection. Obviously everyone's not going to get the goods. If it's 5,000 shoes and 400,000 people want obviously 350 whatever are going to go home empty-handed. But some places, like I said, like when you have the Shopify stores and they're getting botted, and people are walking away with 20 pairs of shoes, it's like it's a problem, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know, I just feel like I don't know.
Well, hopefully you guys get them.
That's gonna be this Friday,
the 16th. Yeah,
that's the Friday, and it'll be a raffle.
Yep, sneakers raffle.
I'm gonna try to get the black ones. I mean, like I couldn't get them in my friends and family thing before, and I like them, so I want to give them a shot. Plus, I want like a pair that I can actually like wear. You know what I mean? Like the guavas. Every time I wear them, I'm like not. I'm being very careful. I'll just put it. I'm being very careful.
I'm like that with I know like the 92s aren't as hype, but it's just like that colorway is just so hard to preserve. I would like to get another pair of the 92s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like basically wearing a white suede, and it's like terrifying to walk around in.
Oh, I'm tiptoeing everywhere.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, your boys over here guavaless.
Well, I mean, yeah, you are. Sorry.
We're so sorry.
We're so sorry.
We're complaining about our guavas.
Nah, it's all good, man. It's definitely an awesome shoe. But like I said, I'm looking forward to this Friday. I don't know what else.
It's such a short news week. I mean, do you guys want to go over? Oh, well, let's talk about these not porcelain, ceramic and veneer dunks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, let's bring them up.
I got you right now. These to me are just the hype being abused, because these aren't like, these are nothing to me, but I mean that in like a good way. Like these are just like a dunk. They're supposed to be on the shelf whenever you walk into a store that sells dunks, but because these are dunks in 2020, these are going to blow out and resell for way more than they should.
Well, those are part of a pack from back in the days.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, though, still stands, where it's just like, these aren't crazy. Like there's no specific branding about them. There's no like story really attached. Like they come in a pack, and it's clear that they're material-based names, but like they don't reflect the material.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The veneers don't look like they're made out of veneer. The ceramics don't look like they're you know what I mean? So like they're kind of just like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that they're dunks in 2020 and they're coming out, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, like, you know, I'm gonna slit someone's throat for these, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'll slit your throat for these.
How do you guys feel about them? You guys, I mean, I clearly just, you know, am whatever about them, but like, am I wrong? I mean, tell me.
not really. Yeah, there was a time when you could get dunks on a shelf, but yeah, like you said, those days are kind of behind us.
No, but are these special? Like, let me know if they are. I mean, I'm down to be wrong.
Yeah, they're special.
Well, yeah, they were part of like the ugly duckling.
Yeah, ugly duckling.
Ugly dunklings.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the plums, yeah, all of those, you know, they're all part of that pack from back in the days. I don't know. Like I said, I think, you know, we're at that stage now where dunks are just the end thing.
It just is what it is, huh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Oh, I mean, fair enough. I mean, it was weird to me that they wouldn't put the plums with these. I don't know what happened there. Like, because the plums themselves were sort of like a bigger deal because it was just them.
Mm-hmm.
So for these coming out later at the same time, that might also be kind of like, well, what's going on? I don't understand. But I don't know.
Correctly, when the plums came out in February, they were previewing these two, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember them.
Because
I might have missed it, but
maybe it was a week when you were gone, but we definitely like took a very quick look at these, or it was on the Discord. But I remember seeing these before. I remember seeing the veneers, the green and purples before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. They're gonna sell out. And I don't know if I'll be able to get a pair. I like the orange pair.
Orange pair is nice.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know how much you guys are into the Drake OVO thing with Bape, but we can go over that if you would like.
Yeah, they dropped a collab the other day, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, this is one of those weird ones where you know exactly what it is before it comes out. Not that you know, it has nothing to do with OVO more than Bape, because Bape is just pretty clear in their guidelines when they do a co-branded project with somebody. It's like, all right, camo, everything.
Yeah. Camo and your logo here.
Yeah. Camo your logo here. Ape head always. I didn't see a baby Milo with this, but that's usually one
There
that they'll
was a
do.
Big Milo.
Oh, there was. Okay, so yeah,
It was-
see that
yeah.
this just hit all the guidelines.
Yep.
The kid they used in their ad though, I don't know. I wasn't familiar with him up until now, but like young kid basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice that they're bringing in like younger basketball kids to like be in these ads and stuff. Touches more to the actual demographic that they're speaking to.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like this is just it's a babe clap. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it, but it's nice.
Yeah, I did take a look at the website when the drop happened, just out of curiosity to see how, like, if I would be able to get anything in my size. And no, obviously not. It was like within a minute on both the OVO website and the Bape website, they were both sold out.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
Bape collabs are Bape, so they're gonna go.
Yeah, it was just made to go. I was upset that we didn't get any owl camo. I knew it was not going to happen, but like just owl heads on, like, instead of ape heads, I was like, come on, just a little something.
Mhm.
I originally thought they were gonna kind of make like an actual owl head. So like the Bape, they always keep that Bape head outline, but make it an owl. But this is why I'm sitting here and we're talking about it versus it actually happening.
That's why we give Naruto a Bape camo, and they put OVO on a fucking sweater.
Yeah, who knows? Whatever.
Who knows?
Is there anything else you guys got?
ALD 550s came out this past weekend. A bunch of people got emails, and then New Balance announced that they're going to do a wider release. So if you didn't get your pairs, try and get them this week or next week, whenever New Balance announces where they're going.
I think this is going to tank the market. The market's tanking on these. I think if you want these, I think these are for like personals. I feel like they've flooded the market on these. But they're a beautiful shoe.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. This was one of the ones that I think the quantity was for us. It wasn't for anyone else other than us.
Absolutely.
Which you'd love to see. I mean, someone in the Discord got like 2 pairs immediately.
ZX Runner got 2 pairs, and then they accidentally sent him a 3rd pair. I swear to God, it was in the Discord. Join the Discord so you can see the message, and then he's gonna send us pictures when he gets them.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of it. This was like a slow week, but like I don't want to try to drag anything out. Let's just tie the knot on this, huh?
For sure.
I mean, just a couple things that I was interested in is like they're retroing the Kamikaze 2, which Sean Kemp's last one was like 13. I have a pair of those. Like those are great. So anyone who likes Reeboks in that Boktober, you know what I mean? Shout out for that. BBC is also doing a question, but it's very BBC where it's like the orange or not orange, yellow and purple, whatever.
Yeah.
So just that last notes on that. But other than that, I mean, that's kind of it. You guys have any final thoughts? Hypeless Heat. You guys want to do a Hypeless Heat? I don't know what you guys want to
do. Yeah, I have a Hypeless Heat this week. I was doing a little searching. Look up the brand 604.
Oh, you're bringing us all the way back out. Okay, 600. Yeah. 600, the number, and then the 4 spelled out, or what?
No, it's all spelled out. 604.
Okay.
There's a Cypress Hill. They did like a Cypress Hill collaboration. I'm not like crazy about these shoes, but I want to keep an eye on this company because I like the story behind like what they do. So basically what they do for the most part is they'll take like different art pieces. Like they'll have like a designer come in and they'll make them like do an art piece, and then they'll break down the art piece into like 4 different shoes. And that's pretty cool. And then they also did a Cypress Hill one, which was kind of interesting. I liked kind of like the colorways on like the green one. I thought it was kind of interesting. It's like a Canadian brand. Did you find it?
No, you're gonna have to send me a link when you can. But
I got it right here. Okay. But yeah, I thought like I brought this because I thought Chris would enjoy kind of the story aspect of like the company. I was kind of inspired last week because we were talking about War and Lotus. So I was like, let me try to find like a couple more like underground shit that like people don't really know about. I sent it to you in the group chat.
Oh yeah, here we go. Boom. Oh, these are nice. Hold up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they did like a Def Leppard collection too, which I suggest you take a look at. Like I'm not really a big Def Leppard guy, but they did like they took the covers and then they turned them into shoes.
These are very filling pieces to me.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I
I
like
figured
those.
these would be right up your alley as far as like a design. Like it hits all of the boxes that like you want, which is like kind of a clean shoe with like a nice story behind it. And like boom, it's got that stoner element, which I enjoy.
Yeah, it also sort of has like this mix between sport and dress, which I also like.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. So go check out like some of their other stuff too. They have they have like if you check their collections, they'll like you will see like the full art pieces that they have people design, which kind of are a miss to me, unfortunately.
Ooh, these fucking pink
Yeah,
ones.
yeah,
Red,
they're
pink.
nice, dude. Those Cypress Hill
Fire.
ones are nice, dude. Oh, and it's like a bong shape. Yeah.
Oh, and they have the weed
Yep,
stash
they have a weed stash.
tongue.
Mhm.
Oh
Mhm.
man, these guys are just winning my heart over second by second. That's a good call,
Yeah.
Luke.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess I will pick like the quadruple smoke, like the black and white one. I like the Bud
Yeah.
one personally, but like if for like I guess for the picture we could just choose the black and white one.
Okay. And damn, even that blue one is nice.
All of it goes pretty hard, dude. It's a nice collection.
And for all those who are mad that they're listening to the audio and you can't see the visual, this is why you get on YouTube. Get on there and so you can see the shoe.
Yeah.
Lawrence, I don't know if you're queued up.
Yeah. Mine is the Converse Weapon.
Oh, classic. All right.
This is a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't thought about these in forever.
Yeah, I had a pair of those in high school, man. The commercials that went behind those sneakers were amazing.
Yeah.
You know, with Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Isaiah
Yep.
Thomas. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So.
Yeah, I mean these are classic old school.
These are definitely like if you can't get the 550s next week, I think you rage cop one of these.
Yo, you know what's funny is I've got multiple DMs about rage copping, and that's like becoming a term.
It
Yeah,
should be.
rage cop is a thing, man.
Yo, I mean, I privy to that episode that we did about. I knew in concept what it was, like angrily buying something, but like people have been hitting me, be like, "Yo, I rage cop this."
Yeah, rage cop.
Fucking
Baby.
Awesome.
Chris.
Hell yeah, that's a solid choice. So in the essence of Boktober, when I worked there, I had a friend who he left and made his own company. It's called Freeman Platt. This dude, Germ. Hold on, let me get in here. They are not necessarily up my alley as far as footwear I would wear, but it's kind of off the. Luke, you honestly were the one that made me think of them because last week you stepped your game up with those dress shoes.
Oh shit, these are nice. That's ironic. I brought you something you might wear, and you brought me something I might wear.
Yeah, no, this is good. So, Germ's a great guy. I mean, he was actually the guy who sort of like made the mid 2000s like Swiss Beats hype shoes. So like he did the Kamikaze 3 while he was there, and he was doing all that style of shoe for Reebok. And then on the side, he started his own brand. And these guys right here are sort of like I don't want to say like standard shoe. I think this was the first one. The Bordeaux is the first one he came out with. I might be mistaken, but I'm going to use this one because it's a fucking really nice shoe. And I've been looking at a lot of dress shoes lately just because I feel like I got to be more of an adult eventually. Like
I'm telling you, man.
There's going to be some places where I need a dress shoe. I have one dress shoe. It's a Rockport, I think. They're not the hypest shit, so I should get a hype dress shoe. Think about these guys.
Yeah, I think these are nice between as far as like loafers are like that nice in between like sneaker and dress shoe.
I like
where they have a little bit of comfort. I like these a lot.
I do.
Yeah,
they have that like wild. They had that wild colorway on on the other page that I saw. I don't know what that was. It was like on
back
the
here.
right
Oh,
side.
this guy right here.
What the hell is that?
This
What the hell is even that?
This looks like a crazy ass rug.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, this is giving me like you know like the guy. This looks like a shoe that the guy who's like trying to talk to your girl at the club would wear.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
I like those.
Pressing on your chick, but I'm into it.
I like them.
Yeah, these are nice.
Shout out to
So
Germ.
yeah, Germ is a great guy. Yeah, so the Bordeaux's are this colorway, the Bordeaux I'm gonna use, this quarter jogger. But all these are kind of hype, dude. He makes like these really unique, like dressy pieces that can be dressed down nicely. So like, see, even in the way this guy's wearing sweats, like
Yeah, they still look good.
yeah, there's still a middle ground for this brand where it's just like, yeah, you can wear your nice shoes, but also like be comfy.
I like.
Yeah. So shout out to Germ. Trying to think. Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
If you're listening to this episode, take a screenshot, put it on Instagram, tag
Mhm.
Podcast NYC so that you can we can repost you, so you can get a little bit of love from us and we can get a little love from you. I think that's about it from me.
That's it, man. Just go watch this Lakers game. Go Lakers. That's really it, man.
So you can follow me at Not That Cheney, Lawrence at LZD325, Luke at Trevises. The podcast is Sub Podcast NYC, which if you go onto that Instagram page, there is a phone number that you can leave a voicemail or text us. There is an email attached to that, so you can email. We answer emails on live when we get them. And yeah, join the Discord, probably the main one. I mean, and like I said before, I think I said it last week or whatever week it was, but there's more Discords that you can join to find other communities, and you can all intermingle. Like if you're a New Balance guy, there's a New Balance one. Various ones for each brand. Find the ones you like, and then come back to us, and we'll all hang out and we'll discuss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, but that's it. All right, so I'll see you guys next week, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, peace.